Thank you all for being my family and friends and willing to listen to my speech. As you all know, I'm Kelly, and I am taking Fundamentals of Public Speaking at Minot State University. One thing I don't like about college and taking online classes is at times it can be very time-consuming. And I also have to help Hannah and Wyatt with their homework and get them to bed on time on school nights. Since we are pretty busy at nights with homework, I really look forward to the weekends. On the weekends, I enjoy relaxing and watching TV and movies if I have time. I enjoy spending time with my family and friends, and I also like playing outside with the kids. We all enjoy alone time, which we as moms don't get that time very much, but when I do get alone time, I like to just veg out and watch a movie, or if I'm in Bismarck, I like to shop. I also like to get massages at the spa when I have time to myself. If I was given $1,000, I would want to use it to go to someplace with the kids, like to Disney World, go to a Vikings game with Wyatt, or go to Pennsylvania to see my brother and his family. Speaking of places to visit, there are two places I would like to visit someday, and one would be New York City. I would like to see New York City at Christmas time, to see the big Christmas tree and the ice skaters at Rockefeller Center. I would love to see all the shops decorated for Christmas. Another place I would like to visit would be Alaska. I just think it would be an interesting place to visit. Sounds like there is very nice scenery and wildlife up there. I think it would be a long plane ride to Alaska, which I don't mind plane rides, except the last time we went on a plane to Denver, the night before we flew out, I watched a movie that I'd never seen before, and it showed a plane crash. The plane ride to Denver was good until we went through turbulence and I about lost it. I was terrified and just wanted off the plane. But we made it just fine to and from Denver. Plane crashes do happen though, and people do die, which I have wondered, why do accidents happen in life and people have to die? Why are children sometimes taken at such a young age and don't really get to experience life? It is hard to hear about children dying because I have children and would never want anything bad to happen to them. Another thing I wonder at times, why is there so much violence in today's society? The news is just full of stories of kidnapping, robbery, shootings, and of course murder. People that do commit crime should be punished, and most of the time that punishment is jail. Jail is one place on earth I would never want to be. Granted, I do not like giving speeches in front of an audience, so I really don't want to be here right now, besides not wanting to give a speech, jail is someplace I never want to be. It didn't seem like much violence in the earlier times. I think it would be interesting to live in the pioneer days. Growing up, I watched Little House on the Prairie and Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman with my parents, and it just seemed like it was a simpler, slower pace of life. I think it was a very hard life and everyone did hard work back then, with the field work, livestock, cooking, and cleaning. They didn't have all the technology we have today. They all had obstacles and they all had to deal with life. But it seemed they took time for God, church, family, and helping their neighbors and friends. In today's society, we are just so busy and it just seems life is passing us by, and we don't take time to slow down and enjoy it. We all need to enjoy the simple things in life. 3 things I want to accomplish, yet they aren't really accomplishments, but 3 things I want before I die would be to see my children grow up and become adults, see them happy, successful, hopefully get married and one day have children of their own. My children are my greatest blessing, and the love of a family is life's greatest blessing. I feel I'm very blessed to have a wonderful family, and thankful I have you all in my life. Thank you very much for listening to my speech, and I hope you enjoyed it.